Welcome back to Cash Budget Insights, where I'm working on seeing if this whole cash budgeting thing really works. I'm personally tracking every dollar using a zero-based budget due to my daughter's chronic illness, as well as controlling some of my own emotional impulse spending on the really hard days. I would love to have you give this video a thumbs up and be sure to subscribe. That's a free way to throw a little support my way and help this channel grow. If you haven't heard it today, I want you to know you're awesome, you are valuable, and you have a purpose. Now let's dive in. All right, well, for today, our video is going to be a very small cash stuffing because usually the fourth week of the month, I'm cleaning things up and I've probably overspent in some categories, so I don't have as much money to put in my envelopes. I did go get my nails done this morning, so I have to put this change back. That's what I had out to do in my self-care. So it cost me $35. So I just had $5 in change that I needed to put back here. So I figured I would just do that really quick before we get started. And then I am going to go ahead and write down the transaction. I've been really bad about updating my trackers. I just kind of, sometimes I don't want to take the extra steps to pull it out and update it, but it is so handy to have them updated and to look at them and know what's in the envelope without having to count the cash. So my nails were $35. So there should still be $85. Oh, wait, nope. I think I forgot to, no, so we had 200. That is incorrect. I forgot to add in this 80 that we had deposited. So we have 165 in our self-care, which is great, but we also need to be taking care of ourselves and spending those things and just doing things that make us feel a little better in the moment. So out of this, besides my nails, I only get my nails done probably every 3 weeks, 4 weeks sometimes. So out of this, we also have like chiropractic care. We also do like deep tissue massage. We have to physically carry my daughter a lot of places, and it is very taxing on our bodies. So that's really the primary focus of self-care, but I do take my nails out of here too. Other than that, those are really the only things that come out of self-care. Okay, so I have my cash planning sheet here so I can refer to it. I decided that for the dentist and the ortho appointments I have coming up, I'm going to charge those on a credit card. And I'm going to do a video later explaining best practices for credit cards and how to raise your credit score. We've been able to get our credit score really high using credit cards. Now, we don't use credit cards and get in debt. That's very, very different. I'm talking about just being strategic and putting very small transactions on your credit card and paying them off every month. If you need to raise your credit score, that is a great option to do that. So let's go ahead though and start with grocery. So grocery is going to be getting $40. So that is, actually, you know what? We need to count our money. I don't know what I was thinking. I'm getting all out of order. Okay, let's count our money first. So we have 50 and 50. So that is going to be 100. We have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200. Okay, sorry, I'm also flipping these the right way because that's going to drive me crazy. And we have 20, 40, 60, 80. Okay, and we have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. Oh, our dreaded ones. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Okay, 639 is exactly what we need to have. So let me get this back in my tray. It's always nice when you know you have the right amount and your bank isn't making mistakes. It's a good feeling. So we'll get our ones in here. And we have a lot of fives. I'm going to be doing more savings challenges for the end of the month. I kind of know what I have to save a little bit better here at the end of the month. So we got some extra money. I told you guys we had some refunds, and then we also had some like last minute Christmas monetary gifts from some extended family that came through. So that was really exciting, and I'm happy to be able to cash stuff those with you guys, or I guess do savings challenges, I should say. Okay, so now that we've counted the money, which is always what you should do, we can do our cash stuffing. So grocery is going to get $40. Get this in here. And it is a very, very dreary day here today. That is for sure. But it makes really good filming weather because it's not too bright. Okay, so we can check off grocery. Okay, next is kids. Kids is going to be getting 14. Okay, so we're going to do 10, and then let me get some of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. Some of these crooked ones. Hopefully they'll flatten out in my envelopes over time. Okay, so we'll have $14 in our kids' envelope. And then I'm going to have to decide at the end of the month, do I want to put this money into savings challenges or do I want to roll it over? That is something we're going to have to address when we close out the month. So I'm looking forward to that. That's kind of a nice incentive to not spend. So, okay, that takes care of kids. I got these a little bit out of order. Miscellaneous will be 25. So we're going to need to go back here. Nope, we're going to go back this way. Here we go. Miscellaneous will be getting 25. Which should be a total of 52 in here. Okay, so 20 and a 5. So we'll add that. Okay, and we can check that one off. And then we're going to have our household. See, I got these a little bit wonky. So household will be getting 25 as well. 20 and a 5, and I'm going to go ahead and update that. So this should have 100 in here. There we go. All right, and then we can check that one off. All right, and then medical and pharmacy are really the only other things that I am stuffing. And those are going to be in here. And they're both going to get 50. So that makes this really short and sweet and easy. So we will get our 50 in here for medical. So that should give us a total of $724 in here. Sheesh. Okay. And then I have nothing in pharmacy. So that is just getting, where'd that go? Did I just put both of those 50s in my medical? Oh, I did. Jeez. Did I? Yes, I must have, because I don't know where that went. Okay, so pharmacy will get 50. That's very odd. I better count medical just to make sure. Not really sure what I did. So we should have 724. So we have 600, 700. Yes, okay, we did. I just accidentally put 2 in there. I was a little nervous. Thought, I swear I had 2 20s and now, or 2 50s. Oh my goodness. It's been a good thing this is a short video. Who knows what other mistakes I would have made. Okay, so that takes care of pharmacy and medical, which, like I said, this is a super short stuffing because at the end of the month, I find that I am cleaning up a lot of mistakes I've made or areas I've overspent in. Okay, so the last thing that I have all this money here for is our savings challenges, but I am going to separate my savings challenge that's 110 from the bonus money I received, which is 325. I am going to kind of allocate that money separately. I have some priorities I want to do with this 325 versus the 110. So looking at my sheet here, I should have 10 20s, and that's going to go towards the 325. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, I'll put that on this side. And then for tens, it looks like I need 4. And then I forgot that I had actually changed my savings challenge for 110 to 2 5s. So bear with me here. So I'm going to put 2 5s, and that's going to take care of my third 10 that I had allocated initially. And then we're going to do 10 5s. Okay, and that goes in the 325, or that goes in the 110. And then we're going to have 15 left over to go in our 325 challenges. Okay, 15 there. Okay, and then for ones, we're going to do 10 ones in our 325. Okay, and then the rest, which should be 30, is going to go in our 110 savings challenges. And 30. Okay, so I'm just going to make sure we should have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. And then I just counted these. So we're going to do 80 plus 30, which is 110. So that is good to go. So this is actually going to go in the back of my savings challenge binder, if I can fit this in. I had a hard time fitting this in last time. And actually, I got a new envelope. I want to see if this works better. It seems like it has a little bit more give than the zipper envelope. Maybe. Let's see. Oh yeah, this is way better. Okay. So I think I might use this instead. So get this guy out. Oh, and then I'm going to show you guys, I have a new freebie for February. It'll go up just for the month of February, so you just have to snatch it and download it. But it is, so I did The Office, and this one is Parks and Rec. So I got to show you these because I'm too excited, and I'll show them more officially later. But Parks and Rec is a sitcom similar to The Office. So one of the characters loves waffles and whipped cream. So we have a waffle and whipped cream like color and save. So every waffle pair you color is $4 and the whipped cream is $2. Of course, you can make those whatever you want. And then there is a quote down here. It says, "We need to remember what's important in life. Friends, waffles, work." Or waffles, friends, work. Doesn't matter. But work is third. I thought that was really funny. So that is one of the characters' name is Leslie Knope. Okay, and then one of the characters loves breakfast food, which I can relate. I love eggs and bacon. I love eggs and sausage, and then probably bacon next. But anyway, this one, it says, "All the bacon and eggs you have." That's just a quote from the show. And every egg is $2, bacon is $3, because, you know, bacon's expensive. So that is a color and save option as well. And then my last color and save that I have is Parks and Rec, and these are just like kind of a nod to different icons that the show references. So you have a park tree, which will be $2. The raccoon, they have like, they're infested with raccoons, is $3. Little Sebastian, which is like a miniature horse, is $5, and then Duke Silver's saxophone is $10. So those will be launched February 1st, and they'll be available through the end of February, and then I take them down, and I'll try to have a new one up for March. But these are just fun little, you know, shows that I enjoy and just kind of doing a nod to them. So I'm looking forward to using those in February and hopefully finishing up some of my office-themed ones that I am currently doing. I'm almost done with Shroot Farms. I have a little ways to go with Pretzel Day, and I've got a long ways to go with coloring in my icons. So we'll see. That one might actually go into, you know, February, but we'll get through it. But anyway, that was just a little sneak peek of what's coming in February. And then let me just make sure. We should have 325s. We have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Perfect. 325. Okay, so this one I definitely, like I told you guys earlier, I think I have one more of these envelopes. I told you guys earlier, I am really wanting to get this Save 2025 challenge done, which I have back here. Nope, back a little further. Right here. I keep forgetting about it because I love to get out my A6 binder. That's like the perfect size in my opinion. And I forget about this one. So I might need to create an envelope in my A6 binder that reminds me to get in here and do this because I just don't think about it. So I'm going to hopefully use this money to fill in several of these squares. This money is being dedicated to my Christmas envelope because we try to save anywhere from $1,500 to $2,000 for Christmas. So this worked out really well. And I'd like to get this done no later than October. So I would like to make a dent in that using this money, which is kind of ironic because some of this was actually a Christmas gift and it's just going right back into Christmas. But anyway, that is all I have for you today. Thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you next time.
And it shows if I'm on it.